YouTube. As you can see, we have the 99 up on the lift, and it's getting a new muffler. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a little bit. Went ahead, cut it out. I got to do some cleanup. This pickup did have a dual exhaust on it at one time before we bought it. The lady had a single exhaust put back on it, so it's kind of cobbled up. But tailpipe is in pretty decent shape except where the hangers were. So we'll throw a patch on there, reinforce it, and get that back up to the necessary specs. Here is my plan. As you see, we have a dual inlet on the muffler. That's what that Y is going to accomplish. Figure out how long of a pipe to connect that, and then we are at a single outlet. This muffler will be louder, but hopefully it's going to last for a while. As you can see, I have patched this muffler up a few times where the seams have rusted out and let go. You can see right there, it started to leak. Everything's sharp. I don't want to cut myself. And as you can see, I've thrown some bubble gum on there to try to seal it up. But the inner tube there is broke out. It's broke out there. It's all cracked up. And in the wintertime cold, I don't like these leaking underneath the truck either. Nobody needs to take a permanent nap due to carbon monoxide. So, got to do a little bit of fabbing, a little cleaning up, and bring it back when things are shaping up and looking better. Alright, so starting at the back, ended up fabbing up a few things, and I'll get to that. We should pull this clamp off and make sure. It's pretty close. It does point down just a tick, but I do have wedges up front underneath the pipe, so I will take you along. Did throw some reinforcements where the hangers were, where it had torn and rusted out. Muffler sits in there. We've got that tacked. Just lost my tarp strap. Had to bell out that piece of pipe to make it fit. That one's just a straight pipe. This is like 2 3/4 inch pipe. So this gets our Y back behind the O2 sensor a little bit more. You can just see the bung right there. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but it seems like the right thing to do. So I'm going to pull this off, get these joints welded, get that joint welded, and take care of the hangers, and then push this all back together. Well, these two joints, and we should be done, minus putting the O2 sensor back in. So I'll bring you back here in a little bit. All right, so to wrap this project up, I don't remember exactly where I left off, but we ended up having to bell that connection. I extended the Y back a little bit because I wanted to get it away from the O2 sensor a little bit farther before it combined due to back pressure, whatever. Right or wrong, that's how I did it. Don't pay attention to the welds. It's dark under here. It's overhead. It circles thin metal, but they should all hold. The muffler has way more room than it needs, and I think this turned out really decent. And even the tailpipe seems to line up and fit the way it's supposed to. We're going to drop this down, fire it up, see how it sounds. So let's see how this sounds.